So, have you ever heard the saying, too much of a good thing is a bad thing? I am organized, but I think I may be OCD. Not really, not clinically or anything like that. No offense to folks who are actually OCD. But today at work, they switched over our mail client from Zimbra, which is this really old, weird, outdated, just weird email service, to Gmail. And if anyone knows me, they know I love apps. They know I love efficiency. I use Newton Mail and Todoist, and I like syncing all my things. And Gmail just easily syncs with like everything. Like, I'm actually, for those of you who are like get things done methodology, like inbox zero freaks, which I am one of. When Sunrise calendar went away, like my whole world shifted. I was like, no. And so I'm excited that we were switching to Gmail and everything was going great. I was like checking out everything, relinking my Gmail account to my calendar, my phones, and blah, blah, blah. Only to find that the over 2,000 emails that I perfectly categorized in folders in my sent folder did not move over because Gmail doesn't care about your sent folder. Like the inbox folder, you can create your tags and blah, blah, blah. But the sent folder, you actually have to do workarounds to organize things in your sent folder. So, as you know, I'm an admissions counselor in my day job. I work with young students who are passionate about art and design like me and help them get connected to an opportunity to change their lives. And so I'm talking to really four different groups of people when I'm sending emails. I'm talking to students who've applied to the school, students who are prospectives who could apply to the school. I'm speaking to teachers and counselors and folks who are guiding students while they're still in high school. And I'm talking to everybody who I work with at CCS. And then anything else is miscellaneous. So I like to organize my sent messages by those four constituencies so that as I'm looking for a conversation from someone in that particular area, I can go and easily find that. And it also is a place I can store dealt with messages, right? Just because, I don't know, it's just a mental thing for me. Like I did it and I did it right. And now over 2,700 emails that were perfectly organized are now all in one big folder. That's like if you are a craft person and you like love like knitting and sewing and making jewelry, you have all your beads. No, jewelry maker. Imagine being a jewelry maker and having all your beads perfectly color coordinated, organized by color, shape, size. And then someone taking all of those beads and saying, we're going to make it so much easier for you. And they take your old, crusty looking container that you perfectly organized everything in and dump it into a brand new container that's beautiful on the outside. But all your freaking beads are in one place. That's how I feel right now. And it's 9:58. It's so close to bedtime. And I have a huge event. Well, not a huge event. An event that I'm helping to coordinate tomorrow. So I want to be well rested and energized for this event. But I'm having major anxiety about my email. If you follow me on Twitter, you also know that I'm a huge fan of inbox zero. Like my inbox being empty, all of my emails being dealt with, touching one thing at a time. And now I feel like I'm breaking like the email God rules because like I'm retouching emails I dealt with a long time ago. Yeah, it's just first world problems. Somebody somewhere on this planet is complaining, not even complaining, wishing they had food. And I'm wishing my sent emails in my outbox were more organized. Puts things into perspective really quickly. I have a lot to be grateful for. And I'm actually happy that we did the Gmail move. But I just, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. Too much organization. When things change, it can throw off your flow. And you can feel like things aren't right. When actually, still probably more organized than 9/10 of the people at your job. Anyway, that's what's going on in my world right now. It has nothing to do with growing mentally, physically, or spiritually, but just want to share because I'm like, I was freaking out and I was like, oh, I gotta make my video and I gotta do some other stuff. And I was just like, you know what? Just gonna make my video about where I am today. This is where I am in my journey. And I'm trying to stay cognizant of the fact that change is inevitable. This huge change that is going on in my email inbox and sent box. Change is inevitable. But growth is a choice. And I am choosing to figure out a way to maintain my organizational skills in this new system. If you've ever had a situation like this and you've dealt with it, please let me know how I can better deal with it. All right? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.